Alright guys, so there is a big dip coming, a big opportunity coming to the crypto space. As we can see right now guys, red everywhere here, blood in the streets here. Most of the altcoins here are down bad here recently. And we do have as well some bearish news here with the SEC sues Kraken, the crypto exchange. And we do have Binance in talks to pay more than $4 billion to end the US criminal case against CZ and Binance. So guys, a lot to talk about here in this video, and what I want to go through here guys as well is we are gonna have a huge dip where a lot of people are gonna get fearful and are gonna talk lower prices. And what I want to say here guys is this is the opportunity, if you were sidelined, to get into the market, to get into the train before it leaves the station. So let's get into the video here guys. Let's see what are the dips, how can you take advantage of those dips, and how far low could we go. So now here guys, before we get started, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into this video right now. So here, simply guys, we're gonna start with the Binance. So basically here guys, Binance has been one of those black swans in the crypto space recently, especially after we've seen the FTX collapse. Binance has been getting shot left and right, has been shrugging FUD, shrugging bad news. The whole year everyone in the crypto space was just waiting for that dreaded moment where Binance will announce its insolvency, or it will announce that they are down, or some really bad news about Binance, especially after we've seen the recent DOJ charges against CZ, the founder, and Binance itself. And as well, we've seen Binance US getting some troubles as well. And finally, guys, here we came to a solution with right now Binance could pay $4 billion and end this whole drama that is going on here with the US against Binance. And that is as well, guys, here bullish for the long term, because finally we got rid of that major black swan that been lurking in the crypto space. So now recently Kraken, previously earlier this year, we've seen Kraken and Coinbase again going under with the SEC going after them. Now Kraken had to pay a fine as well, and Coinbase since then is fighting back the SEC in court, and right now Kraken as well is gonna do the same. They're gonna fight back, and we've seen as well recently XRP winning against the SEC. Now guys, that is why it is very important to interpret this news very carefully. So while everyone will see this as bearish, that the Binance is gonna have to pay $4 billion, which is not a small amount, and Kraken as well getting sued, the thing here guys is we're finally getting clarification now. We finally know what's to come. Now we know already that the SEC is slowly losing its grip against crypto, and especially recently with XRP huge win, and we've seen Coinbase as well slowly gaining, and now Kraken as well fighting back. This will probably end with the SEC losing again. And when it comes to Binance, the terms are clear: pay $4 billion and you can conduct business as usual in the US and globally, and CZ is free again. So while everyone would see this as bearish guys, this should be taken as an opportunity if we do get a dip, because right now guys, a lot of people are gonna get fearful with what's going on right now. And as I said, once all of this gets cleared, once Kraken wins, Coinbase wins, and XRP gets some huge win as well, and Binance right now declares that they paid and right now they're operational again in the US, imagine the FOMO guys, imagine the FOMO, imagine the rally we're gonna get. So that's why guys, I want to keep it clear with you guys, because a lot of people are sidelined, and I don't want you to be fearful when we get a dip, and you should see this as an opportunity right now guys, because as soon as this clears out, that's it guys, the sky is the limit, and we are getting the Bitcoin ETF, and a lot of people are gonna feel tricked by the market again. A lot of people are gonna get played by the market, by the bearish news, and they're gonna sell and they're gonna buy way higher. So you wanna guys be really careful with these things guys. Now when it comes to the dip here, we all want to look into Bitcoin and also the total tree, which is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, guys, 30K has shown itself to be a strong support and resistance. As we can see here, 30K level has been a support throughout this whole summer 2021 when we had That's double top playing out in the top of that bull market. We had a lot of bounces off that level, guys. And as well, it's been a resistance twice here, guys. And right now we are well above it. So you can bet, guys, this 30K gonna act as a strong support, and especially it's a psychological number. It's 30K. If Bitcoin reaches that level, a lot of headlines are gonna be everywhere about Bitcoin, $30,000. It's a round number, it's a great number, it's a psychological number. It's gonna make sense to a lot of people. They're gonna see it on headlines and whatnot. That is why 30K is a strong support, guys. It's fundamentally a strong support, it's technical analysis wise it's a strong support, and psychologically it's a strong support. So this means, guys, we get the 30K dip, a lot of these altcoins are gonna bleed. These altcoins are gonna be down 30%, 50%, some gonna be even down more. This means, guys, this is gonna be the last opportunity before we go higher and we really kick in that bull market. And what you want to keep in mind, guys, here, as I said, is the 30K on Bitcoin. And when it comes to the total tree, as you can see here, the total tree has as well broken out of this descending triangle. And right now, guys, it's going down on the weekly charts here. It's going down, and that's what is shown here, guys. It's the total tree. Most of the altcoins are going down. And we could see something more like the total tree goes back to test these levels, this trend line breakout, as well as this previous support here, which is around the $378 billion. And from there, guys, after we've been accumulating here, guys, from June 2022, this whole accumulation here, we're gonna just break out and we put in another rally on altcoins. And then from there, guys, it's gonna be pretty much late here, guys. So the next dip is probably the last dip, guys. The biggest opportunity right now in the crypto space. Now, how long would it take for this to play out, guys? It might take a bit of time. Now, usually when tops form, they form something like a distribution. Usually when we reach the tops, we see a lot of chop around. So when Bitcoin here was chopping, a lot of altcoins were still rallying up. And then once Bitcoin dropped here, all the altcoins dropped massively. So what we could see here is maybe another month till December, we could see Bitcoin just ranging and altcoins either ranging with it or slowly going up and some altcoins going down. But then as soon as Bitcoin pulls back to 30K, all the altcoins here, guys, are gonna pull back. So this could happen around January, February maybe, and then we kick in the bull market 2024 until early 2025. That's what it seems to be right now here with how things are playing out now so far. And as I said, guys, as soon as the bearish news clears out, guys, there will be no more bearish news here to come. If Kraken, Coinbase beats the SEC, XRP beats the SEC, and Binance gets back to the US, you can imagine, guys, that's it. We are not gonna get any more bearish news. It's just gonna be up and up. Maybe we're gonna get China banning crypto and Russia banning crypto again at the highs, and that's it, guys. So right now, what you wanna do, guys, is you wanna make a list of these top coins that you want to get into, guys, and you want to be patient and wait for that dip to happen. As I've been saying on my channel, guys, I always had this 30K. I always was saying, okay, guys, for those that are sidelined, the last chance is here. Get your 30K, wait for it, get your bags, and then we send it higher. That's it, guys. Then we send it higher, we move on. Recently, inflation is going down as well. A lot of predictions with the Fed's cutting rates by next year. And then we're gonna have more liquidity joining the market. And as we all know, the markets are forward looking. If you're gonna be waiting for a recession, you might be waiting for way too long. And if there would be a recession, it might not happen next year or 2025. It might take more time for those things to play out. Those things do not happen overnight. And you wanna be looking at what's happening in the charts here, guys. And forget the noise, forget what's happening. If we do get a dip, this is a strong bullish trend. We don't want to miss that dip here, guys. And as usual, guys, this is my humble opinion. Nothing is financial advice. This is what I am seeing. And since I've been in crypto, I've seen this over and over and over. We get bearish news at the highs, we get a dip, then suddenly the bearish news just disappear, and right now, and then we start having bullish news, and then people just get played by the market. They buy the high, then we get bearish news, then we dump, and then people sell the lows, and then we get again highs. And you want to do the opposite. When you see bearish news, that's where you want to be bullish, and when you see bullish news, that's where you want to be skeptical and you want to be careful. So for those that are wondering what are the best coins to get into, guys, you can watch one of these videos that I will show you here. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.